Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn for the month of February. Now, it is a general reading, and so, of course, that means that it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this doesn't sound like your story, please check your moon sign or your rising sign. You might find your messages there, and if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So it seems like this is a couple who are unable to agree. It feels like there's been an argument, and it feels like both are grieving over this argument. Okay? Both still desire the other. I want to be clear about that. It could be that somebody's ego is standing in the way or got in the way. There was an argument. Now, as we see it here, something made you upset or them upset. This energy can be vice versa, okay? It could have been fears having to do with family, security. Somebody could have felt attacked and suddenly became very defensive. And you know, I mean, this could be about control also. Yeah. So what we have is a back and forth type of energy here, having to do with a message or a communication or something that was communicated that caused this emotional upset on I feel like it's like it halted the growth, and it's like, well, how do we proceed from here, you know, or how do I proceed from here, or even how do I approach this? And so here we have one of them who is grieving, and the other one who's grieving is over here. And so this one's got a lot of doubts and uncertainties now about what is actually in that cup that's being offered to me. You know? Can we heal this? What is going to be with the hangman? It could be that somebody might have to sacrifice something for this relationship or in order to proceed. And this could be a belief system. This can be pride. You know, it doesn't have to be something material or of the material world, but I mean, so the hangman is looking over at temperance and, you know, wondering about what he might have to, or thinking about what he might have to give up in order to get his desire, and wondering if it will be worth the cost of such a sacrifice. Right now, the relationship or the forward movement is in suspension. This relationship has a lot of potential, I must tell you. I get that somebody might maybe be defensive or blow up easy or get upset easy or take offense easy. Yeah. Somebody is thinking about this communication or something that was communicated that left a bitter taste or a sour taste in their mouth, you know. And it made them in some way feel disappointed, even betrayed, or that they were being walked on, with the horseshoe being there. Whatever that communication was, it caused change, or a lot of change, and somebody, and maybe you both went to, your corners, so to speak, but didn't really want to. But this is somebody who may have a lot of pride, or who's driven by their ego. So, going inside, wanting to, so we have the king and the queen, wanting to find the answers, or to get the answers, to be able to progress with this. I don't think either one of you want this to end, but like I said, there could be ego, pride, stubborn, like a stubborn pride that's being an obstacle here. Somebody could have taken a little thing, kind of like that storm in the teacup, and misread it or blew it out of proportion, that caused this this upset. Yeah, see, there's frustration here. Somebody, they come back in, but this is the person who's they've got a lot of pride, and but they're going to do it, they're coming, but they're still going to be, and it's that pride in them, they're still going to be somewhat defensive, even even as they're offering you that olive branch. They're still defensive, but I mean, it's part of who they are, So here we have the cannon. So they could be like a cannon, I suppose, sometimes. Doesn't take much to get them upset or frustrated. And that frustration could come from, an experience, a previous old belief that sets them up to act a certain way, But in order for there needs to be communication, and one person, here we see one person wants to get to the truth, wants to clear up everything, clear up any confusion, clear things up, and the other person says, "Well, okay, I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to hear what you have to say." Because both people do want this. I have to keep saying that, because it's true. And somebody's pride is blocking it. So looking at the details, there will be a discussion. Okay, but again, you get that one person comes in very defensive, and it kind of makes the other person possibly become defensive too. You need to watch out for that. And I mean, the canon speaks to a balanced relationship, or that a balanced relationship is needed. Okay? One should not dominate the other. Yeah. Somebody, I feel back here, overreacted. That's what it is. And they're coming back in, and they're, they're somewhat stubborn and defensive. And yeah, you got to be careful here, because if this is them coming towards you, your sword is kind of, I mean, you're willing to hear them out, but you also um, can be defensive. My goodness. Um, so this is something that needs to be worked out for this relationship to work out itself. There's inner securities, your inner house is insecure. Both of you, I feel. Yeah. Where it's like issues of where do I belong, feeling secure, feeling safe, feeling loved. There's insecurities around these things. But like I said, the relationship does have a lot of potential. So what we have here, full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. Okay? So this card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length right now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect, you know. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? And this card says to go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. The next one is new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. So this card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests that there is a new start coming your way that is connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There can be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. Be careful of your thoughts. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish really hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. And if all that sounds a little wet and watery, then, that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and it can suggest a last-ditch effort or chance to make your dreams come true. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions free rein. Whatever you're feeling when you receive this card is more likely than the truth, unless you've been kidding yourself somehow, and only you know if that's the case or not. that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.